Great Expectations, the movie review podcast where we talk about what we expected and what we got, and we do not stay on topic. Today we're talking about Rogue One, a Star Wars story that I've decided to retitle Rogue One, A Tale of Star Wars.
I can't do that.
That's too late, I've already done it.
It's not a grim fairy tale.
No, it's alright. It's happened, it's done. I'm now in control. Which is the story of how they stole the plans to the Death Star.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
It pretty much just sets up episode 4.
It does, it just sets up episode 4. Really. Alright, what were your expectations for Rogue One, A Tale of Star Wars?
I had quite high expectations.
Oh, did you now?
Because the trailers look cool, and it's Star Wars, so you can't expect it to be good. Except, I guess, 50% of them have been shit.
Yeah.
But, I mean, recently they've been good.
Yeah, they have.
But
They've hit a consistent pace now. Well, I guess it's only been... Yeah. I was very excited for this film because it was not in relation to, like, Luke Skywalker. Because the whole thing is, it's Star Wars, right? And it's a huge world, and yet everything we've had has just kind of been, like, revolving around. Yeah. At least this is like, new cast, new actors, like, Darth Vader's there, but he's not actually, like, a main character, right? So I was super excited for that. And originally this was pitched as, like, it was like a heist film. And I was like, yeah. I remember leading up to this, because you know that 60% of this movie was reshot? Yeah. Because I don't know, there was tons of speculation that it was either, like, too dark, or, like, it just wasn't good, or...
I like the darkness. It was still pretty dark, but that was my favorite.
I wanted it darker.
Yeah. I would like it darker, but some parts were still dark. Like the start where the dude just killed that guy with a broken arm. Yeah. At the very start, that was cool.
Yeah, that was cool. But yeah,
that's what most of the movie would have been like before they reshot it, and that would have been sick.
That would have been amazing. That's what I wanted. I want that movie. But yeah, high expectation. My dream for Star Wars, right, is to watch a Star Wars film that does not feel like a Star Wars film, right? Something that can stand on its own. That's the exact same thing that I want for the superhero genre. This
movie was the most like that out of any Star Wars film. I reckon it was like Saving Private Ryan, especially at the end, because the whole, spoiler alert, the whole cast dies.
Yeah,
which is hectic.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Yeah, it was really good. But I did not expect the main two people to die. I was like, someone's gonna fly in and save them, right? They're not gonna die at this point. And then they died, and I was like, oh fuck. Okay, I guess it makes sense in the whole universe because they weren't in the next movie. Yeah,
and we've never heard about any of them since or anything like that. Is this based on anything, or is this specifically made up for...
What do you mean? Like...
So in Star Wars 4, or Episode 4, A New Hope, which, I guess we know why it's called A New Hope now, because at the end of the movie, Leia gets the thing and she's like, we've got hope.
But A New Hope is meant to be Luke.
Luke, yeah. But hope's all through this. How many times do they fucking say hope through this movie?
There were a few good references, but like the blue milk. Did you see the blue milk?
No.
At the very, very start, when it's Mads Mikkelsen when he's younger, they're in the house and there's a glass of blue milk.
Oh, okay.
Do you know the blue milk reference from
Episode 4?
Yeah, it was blue milk.
There was the reference to that like those guys that's like, I don't like you.
Yeah, there was lots of references.
Yeah. Yeah. All the references were good. There weren't like too many references.
There was enough.
It wasn't like...
It wasn't like...
The Force Awakens had a ton of references.
Too many, I thought.
But I mean, like, that was definitely more in conjunction with, like, that series, right? Yeah. So, yeah, high expectations. These trailers were looking fucking sick. Did we find out that they were going to reshoot the film after the teaser trailer that came out? Or was that before that came out?
I have no idea.
Yeah. I know that, like, if you watch the trailers, there's a fair bit cut out of it. Like, the lines and stuff like that, yeah. They cut out that line where she's like, this is a rebellion, I rebel. They cut out, there's like a there's like an additional action sequence with whatever the robot's name is in this fucking film.
K something.
Yeah.
K2.
Yeah, K2 or something like that. Definitely, he's no BB-8 or R2D2 or C-3PO.
I was sad when he died.
Yeah.
I was sad. I was like, you know that one alien who was in the Bahamas, wherever they were, and the big head.
Oh, up in the spaceship, or
no, he was on the ground.
Oh, on the ground with the gun.
Not the little one.
Not the little one.
In the final action scene, there was the one alien with the group of people who went to the place in the first place.
Oh, okay.
He looked like a reptile.
Yeah.
With a big mouth.
Yeah.
You didn't see him die, did we? Because he was my favorite character.
Everybody died.
No,
the whole planet
he was so cool.
Blew up.
Oh, I liked him.
Alrighty, so yeah, I went into this. I was expecting a Star Wars film. It didn't feel like a Star Wars film. Fucking darkness, war, and a heist.
I didn't expect a heist.
That's what I was fucking expecting. That's what I had been told. It's all about stealing the plans of the Death Star.
But it's not like...
They are a ragtag team of people, and I wanted my goddamn heist.
I want a heist movie.
Yeah, I didn't get any of that shit.
I liked it. It was good. It was Saving Private Ryan style, where everyone just gets murdered trying to do what they're trying to do.
No, this is nothing like Saving Private Ryan.
What do you mean?
It doesn't have the
do you remember the final scene when everyone gets killed? Because they're all trying to do one thing, and it keeps happening, and they're like, oh no, and they keep sacrificing themselves. That's Saving Private Ryan cop.
Yeah, I know, but that's just what the fact that everybody dies is that your only reference to Saving Private Ryan.
This is the way it's done, like, they're all trying to save Private Ryan, and they all sacrifice themselves to do that one thing. And same with this one.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Okay.
But we open up on... Do you know what planet this opens up on with Mads Mikkelsen?
It was a new one. But
it was a new one.
Most of them are new planets.
Yeah. This looked like a really nice planet.
Yeah.
Really green, really like...
Black sand.
Yeah.
It wasn't very green.
Well, they were standing in green because he was a farmer.
Oh, yeah, a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
All of the sets were great.
Yeah.
Especially the last one.
I don't think you're ever gonna go and criticize the actual look of a Star Wars film ever again, right? Because they just fucking know the perfect combination of practical effects and CGI nowadays, right? Like the ending with the spaceship crashing into the other spaceship.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Looks fucking great. I will preface this review with the fact that I was in a horrid mood the whole way through this.
Why? Which
may have affected... Okay, so... One, they did not show the Dunkirk thing, because of the fact that it's only on Australia in IMAX in conjunction to when it's in full release in America.
Right.
Yeah, so they're not showing it here until whenever it comes out in America in a few days. Second, the seats we had were shitty and uncomfortable. Third, we watched it in 3D, which I didn't want to do, but I was like, I'll do it for Dunkirk. I'll do it for Christopher Nolan, my boy C-Nol.
Why are you going to watch it in 3D?
I just didn't want to. I haven't enjoyed many 3D films lately.
I mean, I don't know. I just forget about 3D, but I don't know. I still do it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like, I don't know, at this point, I don't want to have to sit there and wear glasses, and sometimes it's annoyance to my eyes.
Since I already wear glasses, it doesn't make much difference to me.
And the 3D in this, the reflection of exit lights and things like that were clouded around the outside of my eyes. So I was looking at the screen, and then to the side of the screen, kind of curved around, is I can see the green exit signs, which it just takes you out of the film.
Okay.
And the fifth thing, or the fourth thing, or whatever fucking else there was, is the fact that if you had to keep your head still, if you moved the slightest bit, it stopped being 3D.
Did it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, because this is just a different cinema.
Oh, okay.
This is a different shitty cinema that I will not endorse. And this is the one I usually go to for movie premieres, but they don't actually they don't usually put it into the IMAX cinema at that place. So I will not endorse Moore Park, Sydney Entertainment Quarters, IMAX Cinema 1 to fucking anybody ever. Never watch a movie there.
Just give them free advertising.
Nobody ever go there. No, I'm not giving them free. I'm giving them a horrid, scathing review. So nobody ever go there. So I sat there, arms full. I was
bad
probably
press is still What's the saying? Any press is good press.
This isn't good press, though.
Any press is good press.
Bad press.
According to the legend.
Bad press isn't good press.
Yeah, well, I mean, you obviously went into it in a bad mood, so you didn't experience it the way you should have.
Yeah, I know. I will say... Fuck it, I'm just going to spoil my thoughts. I was disappointed by this film, but I will say that the more I've thought about it in like the 6 hours since I've seen it, more things arise to what I liked, and the things I disliked kind of faded away a bit.
There were some things I disliked, like the CGI Grand Moff Tarkin.
I thought sometimes he looked good, sometimes he did not look good.
Sometimes he looked atrocious.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa.
I still do not think that that's something that's been completely worked out.
Yeah, I mean, they sort of had to do it to make sense in the plot.
Yeah, and I didn't. Did you know that they were going to do that? I had no clue that they were doing this, and I thought that was just going to be for that one moment, and I thought that was like a good little headline.
He was in a fair bit.
He was a genuinely supporting character.
Yeah. And one more thing was Darth Vader's suit when he was being to Ben Mendelsohn looked a bit weird.
Yeah, it didn't hold up, right?
Yeah. Like the eyes looked red.
So it was reflecting. There was.
And his line, "Don't choke on your own ambition."
Yeah,
that was the worst part. That was so
corny.
That was the worst bit.
It was weird because you have Ben Mendelsohn, who's this terrific kind of. He's like an actor's actor, right? And he's acting alongside this like guy in a black suit, and it's almost like they're in two completely different films. Where Ben Mendelsohn's like honing in on his craft, and then there's this other guy that's got these cheesy like 80s lines.
Even his like actions didn't really line up with his voiceover.
Yeah,
I thought like. Because, what's his name? James Earl Jones was voicing him over, so obviously it wasn't him because he's a fat old black guy.
And he's dead.
No, he's not.
Isn't he? I thought James Earl Jones... He did
the voice of...
Oh, okay. I thought they'd used like technology and piece it together. I thought he'd passed away ages ago.
I don't think so. I think he's still alive.
Okay, continue talking while I look this up.
Anyway, he was like pointing at him when he was speaking, and it didn't really emphasize the way it should have in the phrasing. It was slightly off. So that could have been better.
It's okay, guys. James Earl Jones is only 85 years old. He is not deceased.
He's Mufasa.
He is Mufasa.
Mufasa will never die.
Yeah, until he dies.
Yeah, until he
and also, if you build it, they will come.
Build what?
From Field of Dreams with James Earl Jones. Oh my fucking god. You are killing me, Ari.
I actually know that quote's from Field of Dreams, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah. Oh, also completely forgot to introduce ourselves, didn't we?
True.
It's too late now. If this is the first time that you're listening to us, you're fucked. Anyway,
you can guess our names.
Yeah, you can. I just gave away Ari's, but my name is a mystery unless you listen to any other previous episode.
Yeah, his name's Jeffrey.
Yeah. Jeffrey Cartwright.
Yeah.
The third McFiddlewad.
Fiddlewad.
Yeah. I did not like this opening. Because I just thought it was... You knew where it was going. Like, honestly, you were like, oh, somebody's going to get shot. The wife is just a fucking idiot.
Yeah. I like there was no credits.
Yeah, no scroll. Yeah.
I feel like that's been unnecessary for a long time. They only really needed it in the very first one. Just to...
And in the 7th.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can also take the fact that, like, you don't need it in anything. You can always put it through exposition. Like, so the 7th one... In the scroll, all we learned was the fact that there was a new empire, right? And Luke Skywalker was gone. If you move that away, you still learn through the film Luke Skywalker's gone and there's a new empire.
Yeah, it's pretty unnecessary.
But
like, even in in Empire Strikes Back, what did they do? I don't even remember, but it would have just been like the summer in the previous movie, wouldn't it have been?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't need that. I'm glad there wasn't one in this one.
Yeah. I will say, I didn't miss the scroll. I missed the Star Wars intro music.
Dun, dun.
I fucking love that music so much.
They had a new score on this one, didn't they?
Yeah, it was the same score, but
slightly
kind of they'd altered it.
Yeah.
And it was only for a second as they were doing the Rogue One things. But
they did it at the end as well.
Oh, for the credits?
No, like in the
fight.
Yeah, at some point in the fight. I think, yeah.
I'll download the soundtrack and I'll give it a listen. When we introduced Forrest Whitaker's character...
Did you know his character is originally from Star Wars Clone Wars cartoon?
Oh, is he?
Or Rebels or something.
Oh, okay. No, I did not. I was not aware.
I found that as well and I was like, oh, that's weird. Because I watched the cartoons. I don't remember him in it. He's a minor character.
Okay.
He's in like one episode.
I love his design of just the fact that he's like and he's got asthma, like robotic legs. He's got asthma.
I think it's asthma.
He's got
his lungs
terrible lungs
or something.
Yeah,
I think it's asthma.
He's an old fat black guy, and he can't walk around properly. He's got asthma.
I just didn't like how he was just like.
I didn't like how he talked.
And how he died.
Yeah,
he was just like, I'm tired of running. I'm just gonna sit here.
Yeah,
you should, like it should just been like, there's no way I can make it to the spaceship because I have robot legs and I'm slow as fuck. You should leave without me. That'd make more sense.
I thought he was going to be a part of Rogue One, right? I thought he was going to be a part of the crew. Yeah, what was his accent? It was bizarre.
It was like space tired wheezing.
Yeah. So it was like, one, because his lungs weren't, but then he was also putting on like a save the dream.
Yeah.
Save the rebellion. And I was like, what are you saying right now?
I think he didn't really know what he was doing.
Yeah.
Because he was like, I gotta be like sort of weird sounding because my lungs are weird.
Yeah.
And I'm also from space.
The only thing I could think about was this a prequel to Star Wars Episode 4 or a sequel to Arrival? Thoughts?
Arrival.
Because Forrest Whitaker's in Arrival.
Alright. It's obviously not that.
Do we know for sure though?
It's in a different galaxy.
I know, I saw Amy Adams running around in this film.
It's a long time ago, and it's in a galaxy far, far away, Carl.
Please, I think we'll find out later.
It's obviously not.
Sometimes. I am expecting an Arrival
time ago.
Are you aware that Denis Villeneuve, or whatever his name is, that did Arrival, is looking to do Dune?
Ooh.
How good could that be?
But there's never been a good Dune movie.
He's doing the television series, right? I think he's going to do the pilot or something.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Because actually, Sci-Fi did
a mini-series of Dune, and that's meant to be actually decent.
Yeah, they've got Children of Dune, and the other one... I know James McAvoy's in Children of Dune.
Yeah. I started watching the first one, but I think I fell asleep.
I attempted to watch Dune for the first time.
The original one?
Yeah.
Don't.
Because I've been trying to... I've been going on a... with David Lynch kind of adventure where I was like, I watched Elephant Man.
He disowned it, Carl. He disowned the movie.
And I'm doing like Twin Peaks and stuff.
He's disowned it.
Yeah, I know.
It's a bad movie.
Yeah.
In all ways and shapes and forms, it's a bad movie.
Yeah, I couldn't get through it. I don't usually turn off a movie, but I just thought...
I made it through because I read the book and I was like, okay.
Well, at least you probably knew context and things like that. I was just so confused.
But they even changed it from the book as well. Yeah. Like, they made it... they used the voice as like a power to like shoot guns, and I was like, that was not from the books. That's just some weird retarded shit they made up.
You know that he rejected doing Return of the Jedi?
To know that, but...
Can you imagine a David Lynch Return of the Jedi? It would be weird.
It'd be very weird, yeah.
There'd be like dream sequences and like weird like incest and sexual relationships and lesbians and voiceovers for everybody with their different thoughts. It would be bizarre. Anyway, get back to the point.
Yeah, we're talking about Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah. So everybody's getting introduced, right? So we've got it's jumping around a lot. I was feeling it was really like disconnected. There
wasn't a lot of backstory for the blind guy.
Yeah.
And for that other guy. They were just guardians of something, weren't they?
They were just around. They were just on the street and they found them.
They were originally guardians of the temple of that planet. There was a desert place that got blown up. And then they were like, okay, we're going to join you guys.
Yeah.
They didn't really explain why the guy was blind or if he was a Jedi in the past or something, because they kept talking about the Force.
Well, I mean, so I think it was that he had just had a belief in the Force, right? So that was like his religion.
I thouought that his staff was going to be a lightsaber.
Oh, you thought it was going to be like a twist and he was going to be...
Yeah, I thought it was going to... I thought at the end when he was walking to the thing and he pulled the lever, I thought he was just going to pull out a lightsaber.
That would have been cool. That would have been a good reveal.
Sick, yeah.
Who was your favourite member of Rogue One?
The robot.
The robot?
The robot.
I genuinely really liked the blind guy.
Blind guy was pretty good.
I thought that I really liked that his line of
really
when they put the bag over him and he was like, "Really, I'm blind."
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, because some of the robots' jokes did not land for me.
Yeah, some of them did, but some of them were good.
Yeah, some of them were okay. And that was Alan Tudyk, who who
I thought it was Tudyk.
Tudyk?
I think it's Tudyk.
Tudyk?
Not Tudyk?
Tudyk?
I think it's Russian.
Oh, okay.
So
Interesting.
Like joke.
All I know is that his best role is the pirate in Dodgeball.
He was also in Transformers 2. Yeah, 2.
Who was he in Transformers 2?
He was...
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's the
butler or something.
Yeah, he's the translator or something, isn't he?
I think he's his butler, but he's also speaks Russian or something. It was weird.
Fuck. Michael Bay.
Yeah, fuck.
God.
How bad does new Transformers look?
Anyway, we won't go down the rabbit hole that is.
Do you reckon it's going to be all Chinese again?
Oh, for sure. For sure, they need to make their Chinese dollars.
How are they going to do it again? But like, we go back to China for this big fight. Like,
I reckon, like, the robots will like burst out of the Chinese Wall or something, like the Great Wall of China.
How bad is the Great Wall look? That movie looks atrocious.
Open-minded.
It looks atrocious.
Open-minded.
Even the fucking, what's the thing? It was like, took 1,000 years to build, blah 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 blah.
Oh, the line. Yeah, they had to keep something out. What were they keeping out? Is that the tagline?
That's the most
ridiculous. 1,000 years to build.
It didn't take them 1,000 years to build the Great Wall of China. Or it, like, not like properly. Like, they built it at different times, I think. But it didn't take them 1,000 years to build a fucking wall.
Yeah.
That's a gross fucking misstatement. Is that the way you say it?
Yeah, misstatement. Or not
misnomer. That's just a different wrong name.
Misinformation.
It's just
misidentification.
It's just wrong thing to say.
Yeah. Misleading.
It's like
misleading.
Saying, it's very misleading. Like saying that you use 10% of your brain, which is complete bullshit.
Yeah. Ari's not a fan of Lucy.
Yeah, I'm not.
Limitless. Alright, Limitless. I think Limitless is a fun film.
I mean, it's a better movie, but still a dumb concept.
Yeah, I'm with some of the action in Lucy until she turns into a USB and there's dinosaurs and things like that. Like, that movie just disintegrates suddenly.
Yeah, it's not a good movie.
Yeah. What do we think of Ben Mendelsohn as the bad guy?
He was good, but I feel like he didn't have a really evil point.
So
he should have had.
The whole time I was thinking he's Mads Mikkelsen's character from Doctor Strange, right? He's bad because he's bad.
Yeah. I mean, but like, Ben Mendelsohn can like really convey an evil person.
Yeah.
Like, especially in Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
So I feel like he should have had this one bit where you're like, oh damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
But he didn't have that.
I wanted him to be the guy that's like could stand toe to toe with Darth Vader, right? Like, he's this guy that's like, he doesn't take Darth Vader's shit, but he took his shit. Like, he's
a bit of a little bitch.
Yeah, he's just a little bitch, and I think Ben Mendelsohn's performance is good, and I reckon some of the scenes he has is good, and I love the fact that when he died and he's like looking up at like the Death Star that he like helped create and he's killed because of that. I fucking love that. I reckon he's a horrible villain. I mean, considering that like Star Wars has Darth Vader and Kylo Ren and Darth Maul and like who's
the Emperor.
Yeah, the Emperor.
Count Dooku.
Yeah, Count Dooku, and who's the guy that has 4 lightsabers in his robot?
General Grievous.
Yeah, General Grievous. Like, they've like got like a niche thing to them, but they're memorable villains, even if they're not even in the movies that much, and they're in like kind of shitty ones, like Darth Maul's in like the worst one out of them.
He's still alive, you know.
Oh yeah, didn't they bring him back for the Clone Wars?
Yeah. And he's in Star Wars Rebels as well. He's still like looks young.
Yeah.
And he's in Star Wars Rebels, which is what, like, I don't know, 50 years after the first one?
Is it that long?
Well, how old is Darth Vader in episode...
I don't know. Well, I guess, like, think about how old Obi-Wan Kenobi gets.
Yeah, exactly.
Did Jedis not age?
No.
Like,
they do.
Do they age in human years?
Or the humans age in human years.
Yeah, Jedis.
Some of them are aliens, but...
Yeah.
Like, Obi-Wan Kenobi is the human Jedi.
Yeah, so he ages normally.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure, because that was actually something that I'll bring up about The Force Awakens was... everyone had already believed that what had happened in the original trilogy was like a myth.
Yeah,
I was like, but it hasn't been that long, has it? Or is everyone just like slowly aged? Like,
yeah, like that bit doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I mean, why don't they have like space cameras or something? Or videos?
Oh yeah, they don't like transmit. Well, I mean, they've got like transmission feeds.
They got holograms.
Holograms, yeah.
People have holograms of Jedis and stuff.
Yeah.
It doesn't make a lot of sense, yeah.
No.
That's just a big plot hole there, I guess.
Yeah. After the introduction of all of these characters, and Ben Mendelsohn, who I liked, but I don't like his villain role. So this is already like a strike against the movie for me, because I'm like, you've kind of wasted Ben Mendelsohn.
Maybe I was going to say maybe in a prequel, but it wouldn't really work, would it?
No, it wouldn't. This is the thing, like, I mean, if you were to make a prequel where he was a really great bad guy, right, it would just kind of diminish the fact that he's a terrible bad guy in this film. Because you'd be like, fuck, he's awesome, and then you'd watch this one and be like...
What happened?
What happened in between?
Got shit?
Yeah. So yeah, I'm already like, that's already a mark against the film for me, and
But what about...
This movie's just kind of like got this weird pacing where it's like action and then just kind of like slows down to a halt, and then it's like action and like kind of slows down to a halt. And this movie doesn't pick up for me until they go and try to get Mads Mikkelsen at
that's
night.
Pretty... Is that after the desert planet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which also confused me because in the original film, when they fire at the planet, it just blows up.
Because they didn't actually do a proper planet-wide test until the original movie.
The original
They were
film.
like, this will be the first test that we do on a planet.
Oh, okay. And that's why it was really slow?
That's why they didn't blow up any like proper planets, because they just hadn't got around to it, I think.
Oh, okay.
They didn't have enough crystals. They did talk a little about crystals.
Yeah, they talked all the time about crystals.
I think they're like focusing crystals a lot, because they did it in the animations as well. They're talking about all these kind of crystals.
Yeah.
So I think that's something they're just doing recently, and it's going to come back in later movies, I reckon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I mean, so it's like crystals power lightsabers, crystals...
And the Death Star. Like, they didn't used to say that it did the Death Star. I think that's just a recent addition they've done in the canon, or whatever.
Because it was always a plot flaw to, I think, a lot of people, is that the Death Star can just be blown up if you fire at this little spot.
Yeah.
So is this whole movie just being like, guys, there's a reason for it now. We've completely filled in this plot hole.
It's a good way to do it.
Yeah, it was. I thought it was so clever. It was almost like it really annoyed one person where he was like, I'm going to clear this up with a $155 million film.
That's a good way to do it.
Yeah.
And George Lucas is like, look, see guys, it's not stupid.
Yeah, I planned it all out. I knew from the start. Yeah. So yeah, when they go together... Well, what are you thinking of the film so far? Are you like in, or are you a bit like me and you're just kind of like, eh?
Well, the whole movie I was just like, I know there's going to be a really cool end bit in the Bahamas.
Yeah.
Or in the cool... Is it the Bahamas where they filmed it? It looks like the Bahamas. The whole point I knew there was going to be a sick tropical fight at the end, so I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
And there was some good bits before that, and there were some not so good bits. But I still enjoyed it.
I really got into it like more when they went to go save Mads Mikkelsen. Because
that's
I was
early in the movie.
I think it was like, it's got to be like 30 minutes in, right?
Yeah, that's early. That's like a quarter in.
So they go to get him, and you've got the guys having this like moral dilemma about whether or not he shoots him.
He was a good character. I didn't like that he died. I would like him to come back at some point.
Yeah,
but I guess he can't because it's another anthology movie. He could, but
there are only two.
One's Han Solo.
No, I was going to say there were only two characters I really didn't like in the film. I didn't like the main girl. I didn't like the chick.
She was meh.
In comparison to Rey, I really like Rey. But yeah, I didn't like her in this.
She was sort of unnecessary, wasn't she?
Yeah, and I also found that the guy with the blind guy was unnecessary. I actually liked some of his scenes. The guy that just had a gun.
All right.
I thought he was also unnecessary, and I didn't like Riz Ahmed, or the Night of guy. And I usually really like him. I like him in Nightcrawler and things like that.
I feel like they've cut out something.
I know, right? There was the whole time I thought that like they'd really diced up things, if that makes sense. Like they made their film right, and then they kind of picked and chose what they needed, and just kind of, because this movie doesn't kind of go into a real structured plot until like halfway through.
Yeah.
When they're like, now we're going to steal the plans of the Death Star, and it's just kind of like, this is like an hour and 20 minutes into the film now.
I feel like it used to be really cool and dark, and they were like, no, we can't do that, we got to add some humor.
Yeah. But I did like this scene, and I was really surprised that they killed off Mads Mikkelsen.
Actually, I thought it wasn't, because...
No, the way that they killed him was the fact that, the rebels blew him up, right? Yeah, I was so surprised by that. And then, like, that never played into it again. Wasn't she going to be all like, you fucking killed my dad?
Well, I mean... I don't know. She did a little bit.
She didn't care that much.
Yeah. I don't know. She sort of just forgot about him, didn't she?
Yeah. I was like, oh, here we go. Now she's gonna... Like, her whole thing is she with the rebellion? Is she not? And this is going to be like a thing
with... necklace. I thought that was going to play into it at some point.
The necklace never came back. The only thing that came back was Stardust. Which was bugging me through the whole thing. I was like, oh, I get it. You're a father and daughter. But when it actually played back into it, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. And like when the blind guy was like, the most powerful stars have kyber crystals at the center. That's not true. There's no crystals at the center of stars.
In Star Wars there are.
It's still in the same universe. It still obeys the same physics.
Does it? It's in a galaxy far, far away.
The physics is a universal constant, Carl.
Do we know this, though?
Yeah.
In this world?
It's in our universe, Carl. It's just a long time ago.
It's in a galaxy far, far away.
Stars haven't changed.
We don't know.
We do, but...
We don't know for sure.
We know have
you met a scientist from thousands and thousands of years ago? It's a fucking
to,
fantasy film.
Carl, we don't need to.
You could not pick it
out
out
of a fantasy film. It's a sci-fi film.
No, yeah, it's not like hard sci-fi. It is a fantasy film.
It's sci-fi.
It is magical samurais in space.
They're not magical. They use midichlorians.
You know that they...
Do they de-canon that?
They've completely disregarded that.
Good. That's dumb.
That is so fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, midichlorians.
Yeah.
It's so fucking dumb. Like, I don't think anybody was happy with that, right? Not a single person was happy with that. Why did George Lucas think that was okay?
I don't know.
I cannot comprehend.
I think they should just, like cut the prequels out of canon.
Yeah.
Because they're just stupid.
Well, I mean... They can't now, because fucking Anakin...
What do they
Anakin Skywalker... What's his name? Who's the actor of Anakin Skywalker? I'm completely blanking on him.
Hayden Christensen.
Yeah. Is literally digitally put into the 6th film.
Yeah, but you should pretty much just disregard any of the remasterings because they're dog shit. They had so much crappy CGI.
Oh, I know, right? That's the thing.
I don't watch it. I just watch the originals.
Fuck, I love the original Star Wars trilogy.
without weird fucking CGI frog monsters.
Yeah.
On Tatooine.
Yeah. Or just like dinosaur-like creatures, like walking around, things
and
like that.
And the fucking CGI song scene in Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
That's horrible. I hate that. Like the puppets.
Yeah. Ugh.
Why can't we just go back to puppets, Carl? I like puppets.
Yeah, I know. How good does Yoda look as a puppet?
Yeah.
It's a really fucking good looking puppet.
CGI looks disgusting.
Yeah, it does. When he's flipping around like Greedo or whatever in not Greedo. When he's flipping around Goku.
Dooku.
Yeah, not Goku. Fucking
Dooku.
Dragon Ball Z. Dooku, yeah, and he's like bouncing off of air, and you're like, what the fuck is actually happening?
He's
like
using the Force. I remember I did like the prequels when I was young.
I know I did. I know when they used to play them on Channel 10, I was like, but now... I used to like all 6 of them, but I really fucking wised up about those. They are not good films at all.
But I mean, that was George Lucas' whole thing, wasn't he? He wanted to make them more kid-friendly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look at Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah.
But I mean, this film, like, this is something you can credit Rogue One with, this is a film where kids can go, and there's humor in it in a way that doesn't, like, contrast, like, the actual theme and tone of it. Like, the humor from the robot isn't so fucking out of place as like Jar Jar Binks' "Missile sit stupid" and like
it's not a kids movie, but
and and all the characters die.
Yeah,
that's fucking intense. And there were kids in my audience, and they seemed to love the film. They laughed when they were supposed to laugh, and they were genuinely sad when they were supposed to be sad.
Yeah, I was pretty sad when they died.
Yeah. Anyway, after this whole scene where they try to save Mads Mikkelsen, like, isn't this just this lull until they get to the Bahamas?
There's a base for a bit.
Yeah.
And then there's some like, that's when they do all the Empire scenes as well.
Yeah.
So that's a bit.
I really want to give props to the scene when Ben Mendelsohn talks to Darth Vader, and he's standing there, and the door opens, the shadow. Do you remember this? The shadow of the door, and it's just the shadow of Darth Vader over him. I was like, fuck yes.
And the end bit when Darth Vader shows up in the hallway.
Oh, don't make me come.
That end bit is just amazing, because you know it's just a setup for the newest one.
Yeah.
I mean the oldest one.
Yeah.
And the way it's dark and then just the lightsaber.
It's so good. Yeah. Oh my god.
And it just fucks them all up.
Yeah.
And like, the original, the way Darth Vader moves, he's not like flipping and shit.
Yeah.
He's just like...
Yeah, because they didn't have the ability to do that stuff.
Yeah,
and this is
cool.
it.
Way cooler the way to do it like that.
Yeah.
And he uses force powers.
Yeah, because they've got like the camera behind him, and you're walking with him, and he's throwing a guy up into the roof, and like he stabs a guy like through the stomach, and it cuts through the door.
I want to see more movie like that.
Yeah. Fuck yes. Oh my god.
That's sick. That's probably the best part of the movie.
Oh, for sure. No doubt. The fact that this movie ended on such a high as it did,
the whole
made me walk. I was like, "Fuck yeah!" I
would tropical fight was just start to finish. I had no problems with it. It was amazing.
The tropical fight.
Yeah,
that was how are they supposed to be pronounced now? They're not AT-ATs anymore. They're AT-ATs. I think they've decided that they're pronounced.
AT-ATs.
Yeah, I reckon AT-ATs is better name.
That sounds retarded.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure George Lucas came out and was like, they're pronounced AT-ATs or something. Okay. It's just like, why the fuck do you want to keep on shitting over this stuff, man, that you created? You can't.
But I mean, I guess you called TIE fighters, not TIE fighters.
Yeah. No, okay, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. I'm going to do me, and George Lucas can do him. In the tropicals, did we get this whole there's a coverage over the planet, and like the sky beam's got to go up, and it was
sky beam.
Well, not a sky beam, but the signal's got to go up, and
because there's the shield.
I don't know.
There's a shield in Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, I mean, I love this fight, right? But this whole thing is that it's like a ragtag team of these people.
Yeah,
and I think that. For me, I wanted them all to play a bigger part in actually, like... So in films like this, where you've got a ragtag team, you've got the tech guy, and the muscle, and this, and they kind of did that, but like, in all honesty, what did they... One guy ran a cable, another guy pushed a button,
and a robot
took a bullet.
He took like 10 bullets, Carl.
Yeah, but then like, just that guy that has the gun just died.
Yeah, because his friend died.
Yeah,
that's the whole point of living, is looking after his blind friend.
Yeah, it's just like, these characters that were set up did not amount to having that much importance in the story overall.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
And that disappointed me. And upon that, do you like any of these characters, like, in conjunction to like the other Star Wars films? Like, are they up there for you?
I mean, I like them better than most characters in the prequels.
Oh, the prequels, just like, we're not talking about the prequels.
I don't like John Boyega's character in Force Awakens.
Oh, okay.
I don't really like John Boyega in that. He's a weird face and it puts me off. It's just strange looking.
Yeah. Whatever, but yeah, go on.
Yeah, I like that South American, Mexican, Spanish guy.
Yeah.
Get his name?
No.
The Hispanic guy. I like him.
Yeah.
He was cool.
Yeah.
He was a good character. He was conflicted, and he had, it wasn't really code. It was sort of a code.
Yeah.
He'd kill someone with a broken arm, but he wouldn't kill someone's dad. That's sort of a code. And shoot someone with a broken arm in the back and save himself, but he wouldn't snipe Mads Mikkelsen from far.
The reason he didn't snipe Mads Mikkelsen, right, was because he jumped in front of those people, right? And that was him being like, he's not a part of the...
I think that's the point when he believed.
Is it Jen?
Jin.
Jin?
I think it's Jin. J-Y-N.
And he was Gayland or something, right? Gayland?
Galen or Galen, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I know, because every time I said their name, I was like, gay. I know, so immature. I know for Max, though, he really enjoyed... Because I don't think he's seen any of... He hasn't seen any of the other 6. He's only seen Force Awakens and this. He genuinely, loved seeing Darth Vader, I think. I think he really enjoyed that. It was the first time he'd ever seen Darth Vader, on screen in any form, and it was like, okay, so this is a reason this guy is an iconic villain, right?
Mm.
Just everything surrounding that. It left me on such a fucking high.
It's weird, the more I see Star Wars in any form, the more I think of it as just a copy of the King Arthur story.
Yeah, because it is the save the...
Yeah,
but
all fantasy. Darth Vader is the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
He's a knight, and even his costume looks like an armor, and it's dark, and it's a knight, and he's got a fucking sword.
They're literally called Jedi Knights.
And he uses magic, and he's the father of the good guy going to save the princess, and wizards and castles, the Death Star is a castle, pretty much. It's just trippy.
Yeah.
It's just so trippy, because I didn't realise it until a few years ago.
Yeah.
You think it's original, but it's really not very original, is it?
Well, I mean, it's just it's just its plot, yeah? I mean, there's not a ton of things. I think somebody worked out that when it comes down to it, there's only 27 plots. That was the thing I was reading. A plot of a film, in life, in films.
That can't be true.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just
you can make up an insane plot and it's a new fucking plot.
Well, I mean, when you break it all down, it's this film's they're just stealing the death,
But you can still make up a plot at any point in your life.
I know, but when you break it down to the fundamental elements of it, it's just the same. It's
you mean in blockbusters?
Yeah,
that makes
things
sense.
like that.
Fuck.
Yeah, and I mean, because this year specifically has been a really shitty year for blockbusters.
Is it?
I mean, Jason Bourne, which is... Look, Jason Bourne was a letdown. I mean, you got Ghostbusters, which wasn't good. You had X-Men, Apocalypse.
Suicide Squad was shit. Apocalypse was shit.
You had Independence Day. You had there were just a ton where it was more of the same.
Good ones. It was Deadpool. That was this year.
Yeah, I mean Deadpool was. Yeah, I mean Deadpool was good.
How weird is it that was a year ago? Deadpool.
Yeah, what was that? February.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the only year that doesn't feel like it's gone really fast, eh?
Yeah, it's been a slow year.
It's weird.
Yeah.
2015 just went... 2014, because that was a HSC.
Yeah.
Just gone. And 2015, first year uni, just... dead. 2016, still gone.
Yeah,
still in it.
It's because we've hit the daily grind of going to work.
I don't adults just go, fuck, where'd my life go?
Yeah.
I don't feel like that's happened. I feel like I've lived a lot in my short time of life.
Is that would you feel the same if you hadn't gone to Madagascar this year?
I don't know, probably not. It was a good mid break. I want to go to the Dominican Republic.
How come?
Because it's in North America. I want to visit all 7 continents.
Do Antarctica next.
Oh man, Antarctica is... I might go. I want to go, but...
Can you do a cruise?
Yeah, but it costs 10 grand.
Oh, okay. That's chump change to us.
And you gotta go...
Ari, we have a podcast.
Yeah, sure. I mean, but I might just if I have a career in science, that's the best way to go to Antarctica. Because pretty much anyone who goes to Antarctica is a scientist. Or just a tourist. There's nothing better to do.
Yeah.
I mean, the only bases there are science bases, pretty much. But I have to think of something to do science related.
You save penguins or something?
Yeah, I guess. And you need not sponsors. What's the word? Not sponsors. Grants. You need grants.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how hard they are to get, but
we don't know. Why not scholars?
Yeah. Why not academics?
Yeah, why not?
Anyway,
academicals.
Back to Star Wars.
Also another thing about these deaths. Alright, so everybody dies, which I like. I like the fact that everybody died. I would have liked all of them to also have died for something, if this makes sense. So you have the robot dies purposefully. Yeah. Like, he has a good death.
The blind guy does too.
Yeah, and so does the blind guy.
And the Riz guy does too. He sends the message, he's in the spaceship, so he's sending the message to the fleet that they have to blow up the thing, and then someone throws a grenade in. He's only in there to send the message.
Yeah, but I mean, like, after he'd sent the message, he'd stood around in there for a little while, and then a grenade got thrown in.
3 seconds.
Like,
and he saw the grenade, he's like, shit, and he dies.
Yeah. There was a lot of people just looking at grenades. Did you notice how many times people just look at a grenade? I'm sure that when you see a grenade, you do go into shock, right?
Yeah, you can't react that
and you're like, oh, fuck. But there were so many times where somebody would look at a grenade, the camera would go, vroom, and it would just, like, explode.
Look at that.
It happened, like, a good 3-4 times during this movie. Another trope that I'm fucking sick of is the child screaming in a scene of violence that needs to be saved by an adult.
Yeah.
I think it was Jin went and was like, oh, I'll save you, and I was like, not making you any more likable.
She was just a very innocent character. Like,
yeah.
She didn't need to be the one to go to the planet. She didn't even really need to be there to meet Forrest Whitaker, did she?
No.
And she didn't. Yeah, she didn't need to be there at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I think my main problem here is just, like, a lot of things to do with the story. Where I feel like they wanted to do something, and then maybe just in editing and reshoots, the original, concept was just kind of lost.
Yeah.
And we end on a CGI'd Leia.
Yeah, that was also looked weird.
Yeah. Her face looked kind of, like, rounder or something.
It's just hard to do, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I thought that the short scene that they did of Anthony Hopkins in Westworld looked pretty good. Young Anthony Hopkins.
Young Anthony Hopkins looked cool, yeah.
Yeah.
But he's only in it for a tiny bit.
Walking.
He's not talking.
Yeah, such a short amount of time. But I was like, that looked good.
Yeah, he looked cool, young. But, like, I think if, like, when they had the Governor talking, like, when you just see his reflection, I feel like if they could have, it would have been better if that was the only time you actually see him.
Yeah.
Like, they don't actually show his face talking, they just show him, Ben Mendelsohn's behind him, and you just see his reflection, because it doesn't look fucked up like that.
Yeah.
I feel like that would have been a better way to do it, but he was in it too much to do that.
I wonder do you think as an actor it's going to get to a point where you sign over your face? Do you think? Like, somebody has to be getting paid for the fact that this deceased man's face is being used in a film, right?
Yeah, probably. I don't know, might have sold...
Like,
I think when you're acting, you might kind of sell the rights to your face, to the face of a character. Like, when you do an animation of a movie, you still look exactly the same as the actor. I don't know if they get paid for that, if they're not voicing themselves.
So same with an action figure. An action figure is modelled off the actor of the character.
They don't get paid for that, do they?
No.
I think you sort of just...
Unless you record their voice.
Yeah, I think in the contract there'd be like a clause, it's like you sign away the rights to your character in this movie.
Yeah.
And like the appearance.
Yeah. If they could fucking like nail this shit, then...
I mean, the technology is getting better.
Yeah, it is getting better. I mean, I can even think of back like 2 years or last year whenever they did Ant-Man, and this already looks a ton better than the young version that they did of Michael Douglas at the beginning of that film.
I don't remember that. I remember him being there. I just don't remember what he looked like.
Just not good.
Okay.
Young CGI'd Michael Douglas.
But man, Rogue One had a bigger budget, but didn't it?
So this was 200 million?
Sounds right.
Ant-Man was 130 million. Do you reckon this movie's going to break $1 billion? Do you reckon this is going to be as successful as an episode film?
Well,
or do you reckon like there's just not that many people that are invested in this?
It's definitely going to do well. I don't know if it'll break $1 billion. I mean, most Marvel movies don't break $1 billion, do they?
No.
If it gets released in China, it might.
Yeah, the latest Star Wars did really well in China. I mean, this is, I reckon, so much less accessible to a casual moviegoer than, say, Force Awakens.
Probably.
This is a lot of it's a lot of fan service, I guess. It's a lot of.
I liked how R2-D2 and C-3PO went in it for a little bit.
Oh yeah, I forgot that they had a short cameo. Yeah, I think this movie plays better to a fan than I think it does to a.
I liked how the very last scene totally set up the first movie.
Yeah, so if you wanted to, you could switch on the full film, and it's literally a minute later.
Yeah. Well, not a minute. I mean, they travel through space. But it's literally would be the next exact scene.
Yeah, where they would cut to if this movie just continued. Yeah. What a surprise! Do you reckon everybody would have just continued to sit in their seats if suddenly they just started playing the full film? Like it just continued, just would have started. If they had done the remastered original version of it just up on the big screen, I would have been like,
I would have stayed there. Unless there's something better to do. Yeah,
that's true. But how long do you reckon it would take for people to notice, to be like, we've been here for like 4 hours, and this is just the first film?
You can instantly tell like the effects and the set stuff.
Alright. Let's wrap it up. Ari did Rogue One, A Tale of Star Wars, as it is now called TM, as told by Carl on Great Expectations, the podcast. Meet your high expectations.
It wasn't quite as good as I thought it was going to be, but I still liked it. And it's still a good movie for me. I thought it would have been darker and a bit better, but I'm happy with it. It's a good movie. Better than all the prequels combined. You gotta admit that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You know, somebody did. You know how I think you got that copy of The Hobbit, where they cut it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've done that with the prequels, and the first film is 5 minutes.
What?
Like it's that unimportant in like the scheme of things or something like that. I can't remember if it's the first one or the second one where it's just so decreased, but like nothing of the third film can really be cut.
So I mean, the second one has all the clones, how the clones are made. And the first one is just like Jar Jar Binks and robots.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the first one for a long time. It's just interesting.
And there's just a huge pod race. Pod race where it just fucking never ends. Yeah, this movie did not meet my high expectations. I thought that the pacing was off. Yeah. I thought that the characters weren't as memorable as other Star Wars characters. I thought that the story kind of sucked and it was cliched. But the action was fucking incredible.
All Star Wars movies are cliche, Carl.
This was like really I don't know, it's just becoming more and more apparent. Is this really upsetting you?
No, I'm just yawning, Carl.
Oh, okay. A single tear dropped from Ari's eye, like Ari's right eye, and it was so beautiful and poignant that I've broken his heart. Yeah.
I actually might be Native American. I'm doing a DNA test.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah, I'm freaking fine results.
Yeah, you'll find out.
If I'm Native American, I'm always just going to do the
single tear. I'm going to like drop a piece of paper like all around your apartment.
Every time.
Single tear down the right eye. Yeah, so it's becoming more and more apparent to me with blockbusters that it's just this same formula. But this film follows it to the T until that ending when it just kind of kills everybody off. And it's like you've got huge spectacle action for 30 minutes, everybody dying, little bits of emotion, and then you hit home with the fucking Darth Vader sequence.
I just find it really surprising that Disney would kill off all these characters they've just made.
Yeah.
Like, I thought they would have just made it more ambiguous that they're dead, so they could possibly bring them back to make more money off them.
Yeah.
It feels really strange for a Disney thing.
Yeah. They were really like, no, this is...
Yeah.
this is what this is.
They clearly died.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, movie did not did not meet my expectations.
I also thought that Mads Mikkelsen should have been evil. He's a better evil guy than a good guy, isn't he?
Yeah. Do you think that... I was thinking that maybe that was going to be a twist suddenly where he was like, I'm really a part of the Empire.
Well, it makes sense.
Yeah. Let's go to our other segment where...
Fast Five?
No, not our Fast Five. This is our new segment where we pitched the sequel. Can we do it? It's going to be called Rogue 2, A Star Wars Tale.
Rogue 2.
What are we going to do? Do we bring back some characters from the dead?
Yeah, so
Blind guy's a Force ghost.
Yeah,
I'm dusting my hands.
He's a Force ghost, and he has to reunite the gang to steal the crystals from the Death Star.
Yeah.
And they're all possessing the rebuilt body of the robot. So the Empire rebuilds the robot because they want to make money off him.
The Empire wants to make money off him. Is the Empire Disney?
Yeah. They send him to a circus.
Alright.
And he's still broken down. And then all these Force ghosts with the robot. And they can possess the robot to do different stuff.
Yeah.
And whenever they possess the robot, he has slightly different abilities.
Yeah.
So when the blind guy is in him, the robot's blind, but he's good at fighting with a stick.
Yeah.
And
I reckon. So Jin and whoever the other guy is, they protect themselves in like a little. They're on the beach, right?
Oh, so they're still alive.
Yeah, they're still alive now. All right.
They found a fridge, a lead fridge, and they got into it, and that protected them.
Yeah, and the fridge flew over a shark. It jumped a shark. All right, and it saved them.
Yeah.
And then they settled.
No, they jumped a gopher car. It was a gopher.
They settled down, right? They settled down, and they've got a family. And then the Force Ghost robot comes up.
And that's Rey.
That's Rey. They give birth to Rey.
Yeah. She's Rey's mum.
Yeah. Force Ghost comes along and is like, guys, we gotta steal the crystals from the Death Star. Yeah. And they go, nah, man, we're out of the game. We can't do it. We're not going back into it. And then they go, alright, we can do this.
And then Brad Pitt's in it. Just because he has to be.
Yeah.
And he's always eating.
He's got his Chinese food.
He's drinking blue milk.
He's drinking blue milk. You know who else we also bring into it? Because Joel Edgerton, that people forget, is Ben from the prequels.
Ben Kenobi?
No, is it Uncle Ben?
Oh, Uncle Ben.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Yeah. He comes into it, he's like, oh, look, I've got this dickhead of a nephew that won't stop whining on this fucking home planet.
Let's go as a child.
Yeah.
No, they have to rescue Luke as a child.
Oh, yes.
That's better than the crystals. He gets kidnapped by Darth Vader. Darth Vader knows it's his son. So the whole movie in the first one where he doesn't know his son's alive is just a trick.
Yeah, it's just a complete and utter twist. I reckon, so Darth Vader comes down, right? He comes down onto Tatooine. The aunt has Luke in a little cradle and puts him into a river, right? And the river like goes like... River of blue milk.
That's where they get the milk from, the river.
Yeah, and it flows away. And like as he floats past, like R2-D2's there and C-3PO, and they're just like, oh my.
Oh my, there's a child in that river of blue milk.
Yeah. And at the ending, like usually the Star Wars films end with a big celebration or some shit, right?
Yeah.
So we conclude at C-3PO and whoever this new robots is, like gay wedding, because you've got to have like, you know, like being gay is the new being straight in the world now. Like
maybe their baby is BB-8.
Oh my god, we fucking blew their mind.
That'd be a good twist.
Wow.
Ah, fine.
Alrighty. So whoever wants to hire us, to buy that script off us,
we're ready to sell the rights.
Yeah, very ready. We just pumped it out then. It's going to be pretty spectacular. Rogue 2 coming to cinemas 2022.
No, it should be Rogue 2.5.
Rogue 2.5. No, that'll be our extended cut.
Right. Rogue 1.5 then.
Yeah, Rogue 1.5.
And then Rogue 2 will be something else.
Yeah. Maybe we should just call it Rogue 1.1. And what it is it's just a 90-minute film, 90-minute black and white indie French film made out of the last few minutes of Jin and that other guy's life on the beach.
They're holding each other's hands.
Just completely slowed down and like just... Oh, we can get we can get who's the voice of Darth Vader again?
James L. Jones.
James L. Jones doing a French accent voiceover the whole time.
And then Jean held his hand.
Yeah.
And felt like she'd never felt before. Oh my.
Oh my. And halfway through, it turns into the Lion King.
Yeah, it's not even like their Lion King. It's just they put the Lion King on.
Yeah. During this time, they go on their first date to the Lion King Broadway show.
Is that good?
It's supposed to be good. It's been running for so many years.
I don't see how it can be. They use like not even proper puppets. It's just like paper puppets.
Yeah.
Or cloth puppets. Fuck that. It's nowhere near as good as Dark Crystal, I bet.
Or Labyrinth.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it doesn't have David Bowie's massive
bulge.
Gotta love David Bowie's bulge. Alright, before we go, let's quickly rank these. Best to worst Star Wars films. Go.
Empire Strikes Back. Number 1. Number 2. I feel like I like Return of the Jedi more. But I haven't seen it for a long time. And then be A New Hope. Then probably be Force Awakens. Then Rogue One. Then prequels.
Yeah, I'd do Empire. New Hope. Force Awakens. Jedi. Jedi is so good up until the Ewoks come into it, and then I don't like that movie anymore. And then I'd go 3, 1, 2 of the prequels.
I mean, I like The Force Awakens.
Oh wait, sorry, and Rogue One is in between fucking Jedi and the third prequel.
Right.
Be my least favourite out of the new 5 films.
I don't think The Force Awakens is... I think I'm siding with South Park here. It's not as good as people make it out to be, The Force Awakens.
Oh, The Force Awakens, I reckon it has... It's
a good movie.
It just starts and it goes, right? Like, it literally doesn't lag. I love the characters, I love the action, I love the moments that are in it. I just don't like
John Boyega's big head.
It transported me to a big, beautiful galaxy far, far away that was so long, long, long ago. And I just enjoyed my time.
Some problems with it, you gotta admit.
Oh, yeah, there's some problems with it.
And John Boyega's head's one of the biggest problems.
It's not.
I just don't like him. I don't know why.
Are you being racist right now?
It's nothing to do with his ethnicity.
Are you saying that you don't like his big black head?
Nothing to do with
you emphasizing
his head, Carl. I just don't like his head.
I thought you were better than this.
I don't like other people's heads.
I know. By the way, one of us is black.
Yeah.
Can you work out which one it is? Guess who it is?
We'll start a poll on Facebook.
It is. Send in drawings of which one you reckon of us is black.
We'll show them before the show.
Yeah.
Like on Toaster TV.
Oh yeah, so if you send us in drawings of us, you'll get signed pictures.
Yeah, we'll sign it and we'll send it back.
Alrighty, I guess we'll leave it there then.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening. You can do what you want to do if you want to email us. Everything's in the description.
Yeah.
If you want to send in a movie for us to review or something like that, just let us know and we'll do it, because we're whores.
Yeah, we'll sell ourselves for you.
Yeah, for sure. If you email us and you're just like, guys, do a review of Phantom Menace.
No,
we'll fucking be there. We will be there. I will whore out my body. Ari's so drunk he keeps on dropping his phone on the ground.
I'm not drunk.
Because we watched 6 episodes of Curb Your Enthusiasm before we did this podcast. Yeah. I came over here at 7 and we didn't start doing the podcast till 10.
Oh shit, it's 10 past 11.
Yeah. Bye guys.
Bye guys.